I'm Scott Parent, and this is Relevantly Speaking. Hi everybody, welcome to this week's show. I was having a conversation with a friend the other day about how the internet has changed the way that we communicate. Now, at its core, it's still about having a conversation or sharing information with interesting people. We're just constantly finding new tools to do it. Now, as online marketers, we spend lots of time reading about and studying new methods and tactics to make our businesses work. And if you're anything like me, you spend lots of time chatting with colleagues on blogs, on Twitter, on Facebook, on forums, well, the list goes on and on. Now, one of the places that I've found that can help tie all of those relevant conversations together across multiple platforms is Affspot. I got a chance to talk to Scott Medlock of Affspot a while back. Let's take a look. Tell us a little bit about Affspot.
Well, Affspot is an affiliate engagement community. It has elements of a blog, elements of a forum, elements of social media, and networks like Media Trust, etc. use Affspot as a tool to communicate with affiliates. Affiliates use Affspot as a resource wherever they are, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, or Affspot itself, and then they can engage each other in a conversation on how they can do each other better.
So it's really about, when we were prepping a little bit, you used the word removing the walled gardens, and you talked about how it's not about keeping people in one place, it's about sort of using all the tools and sort of continuing those conversations throughout those different places.
We're all internet experts, we all know how it works, we all understand it, but the one thing that Affspot has seen is that we're not using those tools for ourselves. So with Affspot, we've tried to blow the walls off the walled garden, reach out to the social media through any form we can, including things like BlackBerry, Nokia, iPhone, and Android. All those are dedicated apps starting February 1st. To be able to allow affiliates, networks, managers, merchants to be able to more effectively receive that flow of data that always happens and then be able to engage with each other.
And it sounds like the purpose is, one of the things, there's so much data out there, but when you take down those walls and you make the flow easier and you make it more accessible on things like phones, and it makes the communication that much easier.
It makes it infinitely easier, and it makes it where everybody is most familiar. If people are smartphone crazy, not a problem. It's built for smartphone. If they're more familiar with the forum format, they come to our forum. It's all the exact same content everywhere, whether it be Facebook or even Twitter, and we can interact with each other in the ways that is most favored by ourselves.
Now, because we're blending all these aspects of social engagement and social media, how important do you think? I've talked to several people today that really think that 2010 is the year that affiliates really start using social media to grow their business and to enhance communication. How important do you think it's going to be this year?
I think it's going to be real important on a number of fronts. Video is huge. Social media is huge. We're seeing video in social media. And, social media has been around long enough now that everyone's pretty well got it kind of figured out. They don't know everything to expect, but they know how it works. And they know what works for them and what fits their own style on the affiliate side, and on the merchant and the network side, we see that as well. So I think that there could be a real breakout in that this year, in that it's more than just chatting with each other. It's really engaging and using that engagement to drive some sales.
While we're on the subject of great resources, don't forget to connect to Media Trust on the social web. On Twitter, we're at Media Trust, and on Facebook, it's facebook.com/MediaTrust. That's our show for this week. My name is Scott. Thank you for watching.